We are still waiting for a main event for International Fight Week. And I'm sure you were willing and ready to break that for us now. Who is main eventing that?
Well, I just announced some fights yesterday, and that wasn't one of them.
Yeah, there's a couple you didn't announce that people were kind of hyped for. There's some rumors. There was rumors that it was going to be Hamzat DDP. Turns out that doesn't look like it's true. There's now rumors it's going to be Ilia Topuria versus Islam. Is that a
Well, we all know that fight's happening. The Duplessis versus Hamzat fight. It's happening. It's just not happening in International Fight Week. That fight's done. Okay. Just not happening now.
And Ilia Islam?
What's that?
Ilia versus Islam?
We'll see. Okay. We'll see how it plays out.
I have one fight in my division now. It's Gage. But other guy, I beat already. If UFC want to give them again Sarukian or Oliveira who the win, no problem. I will beat them, and after I will jump to the other division.
That's trained and coached by Khabib, who 28-0, stories that he's never lost a round in his life.
I take him close to Khabib. I will submit him closer to Khabib.
You'll submit him in front of Khabib.
Yeah. I take him. Khabib used to take people in his shoulder, take them down and talk to Dana. I would do it to Khabib. Like, I will take him, but...
And then talk to Khabib.
Talk to Khabib.
UFC President Dana White just dropped a bombshell. The lightweight king, Islam Makhachev, will face off against featherweight champion Ilia Topuria in a massive champion versus champion bout. 2 champions, 2 divisions. One legacy-defining war.
Here, you see why Makhachev is among the most avoided guys in this division.
Topuria fighting Islam Makhachev, or should Ilia just fight Volk again?
I feel like Ilia deserves that, but it takes 2 to tango, and I don't feel like these Dagestanis, bro. Even though they say anytime, anywhere, it's like Islam wants to make sure that Ilia deserves it. He wants him to go through the number 1 contender, as we talked about before. But if I had my choice, of course, Ilia fight Islam Makhachev. Do I believe Ilia could beat Islam? No.
We know one thing: camp has begun. All you got to do is Google the name Ilia Topuria. It's all over the internet. It's all over Twitter. It's everywhere. Camp has begun. But I think Islam's wrestling is probably a little bit better. But if we just say that, if we look at the striking styles, Ilia Topuria, I favor him as the boxer. Islam Makhachev, he's got some nice little kicks, just as Alexander Volkanovski, right? But the problem is with Ilia Topuria, with that boxing style, he's very, very heavy on that lead leg. So you're going to look for Islam Makhachev to chip away with calf kicks, try and keep him at bay with Ilia being the shorter guy, then bring the kicks upstairs. Ilia Topuria versus Islam Makhachev, that would do huge numbers, and we all want to see it.
I like what Ilia Topuria is doing. I like the fact that he said, you know what, I want to go up to 155 pounds, fight the number 1 contender, and then if he wins that, then he fights Islam. Ilia Topuria knocked out 2 first ballot Hall of Famers. I think he deserves.
I think if you move up and he beats somebody like Dustin Poirier or Charles Oliveira,
so you don't think right now Ilia deserves a shot at 155 pounds?
Without fighting in 155? Without? No, I don't agree. Islam already give chance. Why Islam have to give 3-time chance for 145 champion? Why? But if he move up and he beats somebody like Charles Oliveira, of course. And I think, you know what I think?
Yeah.
I think he can beat him.
I can't see Ilia fighting Islam. He's only defended the belt once, and he's not that big of a star to just jump. He's not McGregor. You know what I mean? To just jump right up and fight for the other belt.
If Islam and Ilia fought for the title, how do you see that one playing out?
It's a tough fight. Ilia, he has better striking, like good boxing. I don't know, he's he never fought with guys who can wrestle very well like Islam. So we'll see. It's a 50-50.
The people never want to give Team Khabib their respect, right? They want to see them lose so bad. They just want to, shun them and, put hate on them no matter what it is. Where like when he beats Volkanovski, who was the pound for pound best fighter in the world at that time in a close fight, it was like, oh, he sucks, blah, blah, blah. He didn't finish him. He should have finished him. He was a 45er. Then he goes out there, finishes him. And it's like, well, Volkanovski was a 45er. So now Topuria, I think he's a little bit smaller than Volkanovski. He's going to move up. And then if Islam dominates him, oh, well, he's a 45er. He could go back down. So there's really nothing to gain for Islam from fighting him. So when he says, oh, let him fight somebody else, earn it, like, he's not saying I won't fight him. He's saying, bro, let him earn it. Like, we already had to deal with this already. People are already shutting my resume. They're hating on me no matter what. So let him go out there, beat like a Charles Oliveira. Why would it have to be for a title? You vacated your title. You wanted to move up on your own. You didn't want to cut the weight. And it's not like you beat 10, you defended the belt like 10 times at 45 or at 5 times, right? When Volkanovski did it, he already beat everybody there. And, he was earned his shot to move up. Topuria, he still had Diego Lopez at the time. He still had Yair down there. Ivalov, who's undefeated, right? There's still a lot of guys for him at 45 to fight. He's just choosing to move up on his own. So that's why I think he should fight at least one more fight at 55 to earn a title shot. It shouldn't be no interim title shot. It should be nothing because this time's defending every year. He went up there already. He got dropped by Jai Herbert. We've seen him get taken down by Bryce Mitchell. Like if Islam gets on top of you, takes you down, you're not getting back up. If Islam hits you with that head kick, you're not getting back up. So for them, it's like, what am I going to gain from it? What is there to gain for Islam besides just the money, right? It's just like, all right, well, I haven't fought Justin Gaethje yet. He's no matter who Justin fights, he deserves a title shot, right? Like he could get one win and fight for a title. Paddy Pimblett's on a long streak right now. There's guys at 55 that he can fight. Armand's still there, right? There's other opponents for him to fight. So like he's not desperate to have to fight a 45er.
И он дрался, и он даже дрался с чемпионом 66, летел к нему. Сам на то, да, в Австралию полетел, у него там на заднем дворе подрался. Команда, мы считаем, что Топурия, он достойный боец. Но он чемпион, защитил пояс, выиграл очень серьезных ребят. Но эти все ребята, которые были в 66, даже тот же самый Холлоуэй, который он выиграл, он перешел на 70, он ничего не сделал. Из-за этого нам нужно, чтобы Исламу тоже немного осталось. Если так посмотреть, Исламу скоро 34 будет. Но Ислам тоже хочет драться не с Топурией и с Волкановски, или который вышел на замену с Майканом. Ислам хочет драться с большими именами, которые заслуживают, которые давно уже в 70 килограмм. Ты переходишь вес, заслужи, и у нас примерно вот такая позиция.
I would like to fight with Islam.
But if they don't give you that fight, if they give you like a number one contender fight, when would you like to fight next?
I wouldn't fight for a number one contender fight.
It's the most marketable fight, right?
I don't care if Islam decides that he doesn't want to fight me. I don't care. I said till you're gonna have to fight me. Okay, you say that you are the world champion. You're gonna keep dominating the division, all that. I'm here. You can't keep avoiding me all the time.
So you would just sit on the sidelines rather than fight someone else?
I don't think that they're gonna do that. I get the promise that I would fight for the title in my next fight.
Mm-hmm.
So how much time you will stop me and from the fighting? And I prove that I deserve that shot. Once I pass him, I get the title, and you put me against Party.
Ilia Topuria is talking about coming to 155, and you're like, I'm tired of these little people coming up to fight me.
That makes sense. Give the chance third time from the same guy. Okay, I beat the Volkanovski twice. People still say you beat small guy.
Yeah,
he's not your weight division. If I beat Topuria, it's gonna be the same. Everybody gonna talk same. If I
go up,
go up, takes a second belt.
Mm-hmm.
This is a legacy.
But one of your friends, you guys are teammates, you and Bilal.
Honestly, Bilal killed my plan.
Yeah,
we become like close friends. We have same manager. Nobody would know what's gonna be in the future. I just have same dream.
Yeah,
I want to be double champ. I want to be like you. Champ. How many? 11 times defend your belt.
Mm-hmm. You're on your way, man. You're on your way.